Salutations, fellow chemists. Welcome to this video. We're still looking at volume of gases here, but this time, this is a medium level question now, and it says hydrogen reacts with oxygen to form water. We have the equation over here, nice, but at room temperature and pressure, which is RTP, 36 decimeter cubes of hydrogen reacts with excess oxygen. We need to calculate the volume of oxygen that would be needed. So for this here, we need to know, first and foremost, that the number of moles equals the volume over the molar gas volume. But what we need to know with gases here is this here at room temperature and pressure is 24, but that stays constant. So that stays constant. So what we can do with this information then is say, I'm going to move my arrow over to the top here to show you something here. And that is, if this stays constant, then we know that the number of moles is proportional to the volume. So this fish looking symbol here just means proportional to. And we also know because the number of moles and our stoichiometric ratios, or the coefficients we use to balance, are also linked by ratio, that means that this will also be linked to the SR, which is just the numbers we use to balance. So how do we apply this to this question? First thing is, we know for hydrogen and oxygen here, we have going to rewrite the equation again, just so that we can see the ratio between the two there. So S dot R just means the stoichiometric ratio. As I said, the big numbers used to balance. There's a 2-to-1 ratio between the hydrogen over here and the oxygen over here. What we can do with this information is say that the volume, due to the fact that the number of moles is proportional to the volume and also proportional to the ratios we're using, as long as we stick to the ratio, so this was 36 here, in our balanced equation, we can apply that to the volumes as well. So over here, we can see the ratio between hydrogen and oxygen is 2-to-1. So to get there, you need to divide that by 2, which will give you 18. And to get your third mark in this here, what you need to do is make sure you've got the correct units, which is decimeters cubed. So hopefully you were able to find that call to action done separately. So hopefully you were able to find that easy, and make sure you're checking out Chemistry My Resources as well. And I will see you in the next video.